Hello children, welcome to e-learning session. We will learn about determiners. So let's get started. Let's start by reading these phrases. Every child, the tastiest fruit, that building, some confusion. The highlighted words are determiners. Why? Because they are telling us something about the noun child, fruit, building, and confusion. So, how do we define a determiner? Determiners are words which identify or specify a noun and point at it. How can we differentiate between adjectives and determiners? We all know adjectives describe a noun. She is a pretty girl. The word pretty is telling us about girl. This girl has stood first in class. The word this pinpoints or specifies the girl who stood first. So, a determiner specifies a noun. The form of an adjective can change. Weak, weaker, weakest. Let's understand this with few sentences. He is a weak boy. He is weaker than his brother. He is the weakest among the siblings. The form of adjective weak has changed. Determiners remain the same. Any, many, few. Any books, many children, few chocolates. An adjective is placed before a noun or as a complement of a noun. An interesting book, the book is interesting. Determiners can come only before a noun. Examples: this pen, that box, some ideas. We learnt about what is a determiner, differences between adjectives and determiners, and let's learn kinds of determiners. Determiners are of six kinds: articles, demonstratives, possessives, distributives, quantifiers, and interrogatives. Articles we all know: a, an, the. This, that, these, those are demonstratives. My, his, your, her, etc. are possessives. Either, neither, each, every are distributives. Some, any, little, a little, the little, few, a few, the few, etc. are quantifiers. And interrogatives are WH words, that is, which, what, whose, etc. In this video, we will learn correct use of some determiners. This, these, that, those are demonstratives. Let's understand them with the help of these sentences. This photograph is my favorite. These charts are helpful. Determiner this and these are referring to objects which are close by, near you. That cupboard once belonged to my grandmother. Those papers are important. Like this and these, that and those also refer to objects which are at a distance. This and that is used before singular nouns and these and those before plural nouns. Little, a little, the little denote quantity and are used before the uncountables. I have little money. Little conveys not much, hardly any. It is almost in the negative sense. We still have a little money with us. We can buy a decent dinner. A little means at least some, though not much. It conveys a positive sense. The little rice that the shopkeeper offered me was of an inferior quality. The little means the whole quantity, though very little, not much. Few, a few, the few denote number and are used before the countables in the plural number. Let's see these sentences. This TV channel is not good. It shows few good programs. Few means not many. It conveys negative sense. I have read a few books on this subject. The sentence conveys the meaning that there are many books, but I have read at least some, though not many. It conveys a positive sense. I have read the few books I have. The few means all of them, though very few. Some, any. Some and any can refer to both quantity and number. I bought some ice cream. Do you have some time? Some is used both in affirmative sentences. Some is also used in interrogative sentences. Some, when we use an interrogative sentence, it's an offer or a polite request, and we expect an answer in yes. I have not seen any bookstores here. Do you have any ice cream at home? Any determiner is used in negative and interrogative sentences. We use any when it is very clear from the question that the answer will be no. So, quantifiers little, a little, the little, few, a few, the few, some, any tell us something about number or quantity. Either, neither. You can take either bus. Tall multi-story buildings have come up on either side of the road. In the first example, it tells us that the person has a choice. You can choose any of the buses from among the. In the second sentence, it says on both sides of the road. So, either has two meanings, any of the two or the both. Neither candidate deserves our support. It means not the one nor the other. Neither is the opposite of either. Each, every. Talk to each child separately. Each is used when we think of things separately, one by one. Every soldier had a gun. Every is used when we think of the things as a group, meaning without exception. Let's keep this in mind that each is used when we refer to a small group or when the group is limited and definite. Every is used when the number is large or indefinite. So students, let's have a quick recap of what we learned in this video of determiners. Determiners specify a noun. We learnt about the usage of demonstratives, quantifiers, distributors. Demonstratives, this, these, that, those. Quantifiers, little, a little, the little. Few, a few, the few. Some, any. Distributives, either, neither, each, every. We come to the end of this video session. Thank you.